God damn it.
Instrumentals.
Just taking it off me.
Yeah, here.
Derek having a full argument by himself. He ain't let nobody else talk.
It's not. That's what I'm trying to. I'm not gonna never. Are you nuts?
Yo, go ahead, bro.
I would not replace it. What's up, world? What's up? Welcome to Off the Basis podcast, brought to you by Off the Top Sports Radio and samzSportz.
We was like, we might not have to stop. We might have to cover up. I didn't believe it. So I say that to say, as funny as it is,
Once you don't fix that shit, you should be good.
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I gotta get my cologne of the week.
How do you think playing around back then? How everything split it out?
I feel like a lot of linebackers nowadays.
In terms of like, okay, for example, in this series with the Dallas Mavericks, most of the players they're not extra tall guys.
They support you, and then one day, all of a sudden, after this, it's like, oh, I'm not happy with you.
Yo. What's up? Good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is, wherever you at. This is the What's Next podcast. All right, so first of all, somebody got some background noise. Is that Sharice? I think that's Sharice. First of all, happy 4th of July to everybody who celebrates 4th of July. The holidays, hope everybody should be safe and fun and copacetic and all that good shit in between. Today we're going to talk DC and Marvel, right? So we got Team DC, Team Marvel, or Team Marvel. Never heard anybody say Team DC, like, because that shit just don't even sound right when it come out. But to each his own. We got Team Marvel up first, all right? So we got a few questions tonight, and guess we got Sar, we got Queen She, we got Carlos himself, and we got Derek for the first time on What's Next podcast. Derek, right? First time.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, welcome to the podcast. I think, sorry, it's your first time on here too, ain't it?
Nah, second time.
Okay. Well, welcome back.
We did the draft. Was it? The
That
1998 draft.
that was Wild Wednesday, sir. That was Wild Wednesday.
Okay.
Sir.
All right,
We got
all right.
got a whole network, baby. We got a lot
Okay,
of
my
shit.
bad.
Don't worry
Second
about
time with BJ.
Right. Well, welcome back. Either way, welcome back to the network.
Appreciate it.
All right, so jumping right into the topic of conversation, right? Are you which fan of your side of Marvel or DC?
I'll go first. When I grew up, my first comic books were Superman and Plastic Man and Dead Man. Yeah, I remember. I was 5 years old at the time.
Bro,
Plastic
how
Man.
old are you, bro?
Plastic. Yeah, I realized though all those guys are golden age, the silver age characters. So
shit.
Now I'm only 41 though, but I know comics.
That dude, though.
Huh?
Plastic Man was that dude. Though.
Yeah, he's basically an ex. He's an ex thief, and you know, a lot of the characters back in the day were Batman like hero, like worshippers, like Flash and Plastic Man. They love Batman. So you know that, but yeah, Superman and Plastic Man and Dead Man was my first comic books, and Dead Man was a little heavy for me because he was actually a ghost. Like you seeing war and stuff. I'm 5 years old. I really didn't understand everything that was going on in the book. I could read, but I didn't understand like the pictures and stuff like that. But when I grew up, I'm like, oh snap, this is really heavy. So yeah, I'm a DC fan. I like my heroes disciplined, and I like my heroes to be straight and forward. Like, don't kill, because if you kill, it makes you no different from the bad guy. Now in Marvel, it's kind of like a gray area because sometimes you got to get rid of the bad guy. If you kill my family, 9 times out of 10, most men growing up, their father will go get revenge if you hurt their family. If you hurt my dog, you hurt my horse, or whatever the case may be. So Marvel was more of the gray area. But yeah, I'm a DC fan.
All right. Well, for me, growing up, I was as a youngin', I didn't really look at it like Marvel, DC. I was just enjoying who I liked. I didn't give a damn whose side it was on. So, Superman, Christopher Reeves.
That's right.
And the Incredible Hulk show.
Incredible Hulk, yep.
Those are my top two. So now, obviously, one is DC, one is Marvel. So as I got older, you know, I wasn't like I liked either one better. Those are just my top two, so I like them the same because you know I got one on each side. But as these movies start coming out and we start seeing Marvel kick the living daylights out of DC, Marvel by far, I'm Team Marvel like yonders. And honestly, Superman Christopher Reeves is probably at the epitome was like my top guy. But now, oh yeah, in the last 15, 20 years, or probably even since Blade came out, Team Marvel all day long, period.
For me, growing up, I could not stand that DC versus Marvel game because I used to get the fuck beat out of me by Captain America all the time. All the time.
You mean Muja? You mean Muja?
Who was it? The nigga that looked like Captain America. He had a goddamn he had a shield and he was blue.
You talking about Guardian?
What video system was it?
That was Muja.
Like Super Nintendo.
There was no DC and Marvel game. There was. You talking about Muja? You might be talking about Muja.
Oh, whatever it was, Captain America. It was trash. He used to always win, so I hated that.
Oh,
shit.
you're talking about Capcom and what's the name versus Marvel? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's totally different.
Yeah, that's what it was back then. That's exactly what it was. Capcom.
You might be talking about. Yeah, you might be talking about Captain Commando.
Yeah. So you know, I didn't like that at all. But as I got older, I didn't necessarily like DC because to me DC seemed like all the old characters that all the old people like. And you know, as far as like even with the movies, like Marvel movies are way better than DC movies. I haven't seen one DC movie that I actually like. So for right now, I guess I would have to choose Marvel. But I never really been a big comic book fan anyway, because one thing I absolutely hate is how anybody with some money can goddamn come along and release a new version of some bullshit that don't make sense to the storyline that I'm following. So
Sir, money changes the world, sir. Real quick, real fast. Sharice, you want to go?
Yeah. I'm a DC fan.
That's right.
And I'm a DC fan basically because one, like I think he was saying, DC has better superheroes and better
That's right.
villains, in my opinion. So that's why.
Sharice, you get high?
No.
She's speaking the truth, BJ. This not sports. This is you might have to catch up. You might have to catch up. You might have to catch up, yo.
Okay.
Catch up.
It's what Marvel villain is better than a DC villain?
Well, I will. Thanos ain't nothing on dark side. He has nothing on dark side. So cut that out. That's a wash.
You name it one villain.
That's a wash.
You're naming one villain. I mean,
Bane is DC.
Listen. Doom is the only Marvel villain. I do believe that Marvel has the better villains, so they write them better. But nobody's better than Lex Luthor. His whole job is to make the superhero look bad, and he does that. And you can't kill Lex Luthor. Go ahead.
What's the pumpkin nigga name that was beating up Spider-Man?
Oh, you talking about Green Goblin?
Yeah, Green Goblin.
You got Loki. Loki is dope.
Yeah, he all right.
I mean, I know he's kind of a I'm good, I'm bad, I'm good, I'm bad type dude. You know,
I like his character, but but he has nothing on Slade.
Ooh, I don't know. That's the guy that
So listen. It is 2022, and as an adult, understanding how the world works, Thanos is the top villain because he was trying to heal the world.
Why?
He was trying to heal the world.
That is the dumbest. He's not trying to heal the world. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Purpose. The man had a plan and a purpose, and that's all he was trying to do.
He definitely accepted the fact that when he snapped his fingers, he himself could cease to exist.
Listen,
he accepted that.
Listen, I give you that he's the only villain in cinema that I know of right now, outside of Ozymandias and Watchmen. Watchmen's one of my favorite movies. Watchmen. If you ever look at a comic book,
that movie was
but listen, the movie's all right.
Bullshit.
I mean, it's more
listen,
to the novel. I get it.
It's right. Thank you. I like movies that cater to the comic book. Don't like Joker is the most irresponsible, the most dumbest movie that DC's ever produced, and it made $1 billion.
Hold on, but Heath Ledger is one of the top villains I've ever seen, in my opinion.
I'm not a Joker fan. Anybody who dressed up a clown to become a supervillain is just stupid.
See, everybody talk about Jack Nicholson. I'm good. Heath Ledger is the Joker, in my opinion.
Joker is the dumbest. He is if you put him in Marvel, he dies. Plain and simple. They have to write. Listen, certain.
So if Joker is dumb, then Batman is dumb. Batman ain't got no fucking purpose.
Oh my God! Do you understand? Listen, stop. Wait, slow down. In comic book history, while Joker is Batman's antithesis of his super villain, his arch nemesis, Ra's al Ghul was the guy that Batman always gave Batman fits, and you know why? Because he always said, "I have diplomatic immunity. You can't hurt me." And if the Batman was to break his rule, which he hasn't, and kill Ra's al Ghul, he just go in the Lazarus pit and come back to life. He always got away.
What about the Penguin?
I respect the Penguin. But a lot of people disrespect Penguin, say, "Oh, he has no powers," blah blah blah. But the Penguin is Gotham underworld. That dude does everything for money. I have so much respect for him. If you watch,
He's a penguin, but he's a rat.
He's not a rat. What it is he knows Gotham's underworld. He knows Gotham underworld better than Batman. And Batman said himself, he said, yo, as far as like just making money and just underhand schemes, he said he's almost smarter than I am. Batman gives him a lot of like all Batman villains are thinkers. Mr. Freeze.
I will say the Batman series is my favorite DC series that has come out on film. Everything else has been trash.
Well, that's another thing. Marvel ain't been doing nothing until Disney brought them out. Name the movies that were doing good before Marvel. Blade was good, and the X-Men up to 1 and 2. 3 was bad.
Wait. Did Disney have them when Iron Man came out?
Huh?
Did Disney have them when Iron Man came out? The first Iron Man?
No.
Yes.
Iron Man.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
The very first one?
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Look it up, please. And the merge happened around when Iron Man came out. Iron Man came out in 2008, the same time as the Hulk.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh my
goodness. You're close. It was after Iron Man. It was actually the last day of.
They were working on the deal. Okay, they were working on the deal before Iron Man came out. Iron Man was okay. The ending sucked. Listen, I do this for fun.
Here's my thing, though. Disney, I get what you're saying from a budgeting standpoint, but Disney is really like the family-friendly thing. And to me, the movies got better. Hold on, the movies got better. I don't give Disney credit for that because
So outside of Kevin Feige, hold on.
They hired the right writers and let the writers do their
Disney money. That's Disney money.
No. I just said that. I just said I'm giving them credit for the budgeting and the money, but I don't give them credit for the quality of the movies.
The writing has a lot to do with the quality of the movies. They rush all these people.
Disney credit for the writing.
Why not?
Because it would be more watered down and family friendly.
Oh my God. Yo, bro. Listen.
Catalog to Marvel's catalog.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you my top 5 Marvel movies: Black Panther, Avengers 1, 2, and Infinity War, and Endgame. And my 6 to 10 is Logan.
Logan was trash. Ain't that the one where he died?
How is Logan? We've been wanting R-rated.
Wait a minute,
Wolverine.
is that the one where he died?
I'm not even Marvel, but I thought Logan was amazing, and the graphics and special effects were amazing.
Logan was trash because that goes against everything you know about Wolverine. Like Wolverine fucking died. How the fuck Wolverine died? Wolverine can't die.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I don't read comics. Okay. Let's slow down here. I'm being serious. I'm being dead serious.
Carlos, this is dark, yo. This is what we deal with all Wednesday, yo. He gets triggered.
Listen. I'm just hold on. Just slow down. This is my problem. Iron Man in the comics, he was a top level hero, but he was nowhere near as popular as he was now that the movies came out. The movies made him 10 times much as better.
Right.
In Marvel, he was old Shellhead. He was a wannabe superhero, but he worked his way up. And Cap and all those guys, they were his friends. He looked up to those guys. Captain America, Superman of Marvel. Everybody looks up to Captain America. Everybody does, and Mr. Fantastic. And that's another thing. If Marvel's so great, why didn't they write Fantastic Four correctly?
Because they didn't have a budget.
Stop.
They wrote that shit 3 different times.
Stop. They trash. That's what I understand. And that's Fox. That's what I said. Disney helped them out.
Because Fantastic Four was definitely big garbage. Hot flame.
Booty juice.
All of them.
Garbage. Flushed down the toilet.
Let me get my top 5. It goes Endgame, Infinity War, Civil War, Spider-Man No Way Home, and Guardians of the Galaxy.
You know what? Guardian Galaxy is my underrated joint too, and I like all the new Spider-Mans. Yeah.
So what about Ant-Man?
That's not
Ant-Man. It is. I will put it in my top 20. I'll put it. It's good. Good. And how you gonna have an Avengers movie without Ant-Man? How you gonna have an Avengers movie without Ant-Man?
Hey man,
Ant-Man was in there. Yo, listen, everybody
No.
everybody has a timetable where they come in at.
Ant-Man is
one of the original
Avengers.
Civil War so high because of Ant-Man. Black Panther showed up. Spider-Man showed up. That's a big movie for me.
Yeah, that's a big movie. It's one of their first crossovers.
Right.
For me, all those movies, like, don't get me wrong, I love all those movies. But the problem I have with those versus the Batman series is the fact that they were so suspenseful that you can't even enjoy them multiple times. Like, I've seen all of those more than probably 5 times, but honestly, in the last like 3 years, I have not decided. Oh, let me watch the Avengers series. Like, no, I can't do it.
Let me guess. You like? Let me guess. You like more realistic movies. You like movies that are like drama, crime based.
No, not even. Like I said, I love all those movies. I love all of them. But the problem with it is, like, once you build up so much suspense in a movie, for me, it's hard to continue to enjoy it because you already know what happens. Like, the suspense is built up so high.
That goes for a lot of movies, though.
Infinity War and Endgame, I cannot put down. I've been watching those for the last 3 years.
Right. I mean, those are incredible.
I cannot put those down. I'm sorry.
I tell you like this. When I went to saw Endgame, to this day,
yeah,
that climax, I've never experienced nothing like that in my life. For real fans that
listen,
we talking about 15 years. Hold on, we talking 15 years
Kevin,
of building up to this Endgame, and you don't know how loud that theater was. People was crying. People were cheering.
When he said on your left, and Falcon comes flying out with Black Panther.
Right.
Yo, and listen, because Cap was like, we about to die. And Thanos was running through the big three.
Right.
So
that wasn't the part. That wasn't it, Dirk. The part was when he picked that fucking hammer up.
The hammer up? When he picked that hammer up?
Crazy.
It erupted in the theater. When he said assemble. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, when we was in there like your favorite football, like your team won the Super Bowl.
Right.
Like, that's how bad it was.
Listen, I will say this. Dark Knight had the greatest opening scene in all the movies.
Yeah, the Bank Robbery was
the Joker, the Bank Robbery joint. I said, okay, DC, I see what you're doing, player. And then I like Dark Knight Rises because Bane basically damn near killed Batman, and Batman had to get out of the.
Bane for me is like I'm not big in comic books like y'all. And for me, when I seen Bane and how disrespectful he was, bro, like, you can't do nothing but respect that because he just didn't give a fuck. Only thing he gave a fuck about is don't take that damn mask off.
Right. That's all.
Everything else it don't matter.
And he could rumble. And he could listen.
But so we didn't get to that question yet. But that wasn't Bane.
Well, not really.
You like realistic movies?
Yeah. I get it.
That's why that's the Bane we got.
He
had Bane. Y'all know that ain't Bane.
Okay, hold on. I agree with what you're trying to say. The thing between Bane and Thanos, we love our villains to be charming. That's why Lex Luthor, if you ever watch Richard Donner's Superman, Lex Luthor is so charming. He has one of the greatest of sayings. He says some people can read the what is the John and Ready Player One. Some people can read War and Peace, and some people can read the back of a bubble gum and find out the secrets of the universe. Like, yo, he said the greatest lines of all time. Like, Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor, that's why he was always my favorite villain. Lex Luthor.
I'm a big Zod man, not Man of Steel.
I like Zod.
Zod, but Superman too.
Yo, his whole Man of Steel.
Real quick side
I don't know what that Zod was in Man of Steel, and I love Michael Shannon. I don't know what the hell that was.
Go ahead.
Real quick side note: Ready Player One was a phenomenal movie.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh man, listen. When he came out with the Iron Giant, and then and then Chucky down. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what y'all doing.
They had Jason in there, didn't they?
Jason, everybody, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all the homage. That's Spielberg, though.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Speed Racer was a really good movie. The What's the Name Brothers did a good
I
job
didn't
on
get
Speed
into
Racer.
Speed Racer. I never even
What?
I didn't watch
I never watched it.
Yo, Speed Racer.
It didn't look good to me.
Listen, yo, the way when he was mad after they tricked him and he was beating his brother up, knocking his car around. Yo, listen, I like suspenseful stuff. I do. But back to what I was saying about Thanos.
So you recommend that movie, yeah?
Oh yeah, Speed Racer's that word. Oh yeah, definitely. But back to Thanos and Bane. Thanos and Bane, they're so charming. They so relatable. Like Thanos rode up. He beat the Hawk up. That's his first thing, is beating the Hawk up. We've never seen the Hawk take up. He
whooped the Hawk's ass is what he did.
The first time I said, stop. I'm in the movie theater screaming, stop, yo, what you doing? That's the Hawk. They looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, you just trained him. Yo, he beat the Hawk up so bad, this dude was calm.
Right.
But Bane John was, he had a plan over top of a plan. And it's kind of like embellishing what he does in the comic, because Bane is his story, his origin story is pretty decent. He was in jail and he was like underwater fighting sharks and stuff. But anyway, in the movie, like, this dude is Batman, but Batman in his prime, and he's better. And Batman sleeping on him because he's like, I just fought the Joker, so ain't nothing worse than him. But Bane was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna blow up a football. Yo, he blew up a whole football stadium, yo. Yo, it's not even cool to, like. And then you had Deshaun Jackson was in it, and Ben Roethlisberger.
Wait a minute though. To top that, in the Avengers, I don't know what movie that was. These motherfuckers lifted a whole city out the goddamn ground.
I know. Yeah. Superman.
Sokovia.
Superman
lifted a whole city out the goddamn ground.
Superman lifted. I mean, he survived a black hole. That's a singularity.
But to get to this question on the screen, this is actually a good question, because I don't know when the series came into play. I think it was the pandemic, because we never had a series until then. And I'm not gonna lie, the movies, I mean, phenomenal, knocking them out. I'm mixed feelings about this, because the first one was WandaVision.
Yeah.
You know, obviously we all know how that started, and everybody was like, "What the hell is this?" But it ended up, you know, if you stuck with it, it was a really good series.
I couldn't stick with WandaVision.
You see, that's what I'm saying. I told my boy, I said, get through the first 2-3 episodes, you're gonna see what's going down. He said I couldn't do it, right? You know, so I said,
WandaVision was fire.
It was fire. Actually, the series started with Luke Cage. Well, to me, I didn't see Jessica Jones and Daredevil, but they were phenomenal.
I wish they would not have canceled Luke Cage. That was terrible.
Cottonmouth is one of the best supervillains on TV. Cottonmouth was that word.
So when I say series, real quick, the pandemic, I'm talking about series from the people that are in the movies, like Wanda, like Vision, like Loki. So like for me, my favorite, and it was excellent, was the Winter Soldier and Falcon.
That was all right.
They canceled that too.
Well, we don't know when they're gonna come out next. As far as, is a season 2 coming up with WandaVision. I think they're gonna have a season 2 with that, and then we will see how we'll see how it goes from there. And I think it might be a season 2 with Winter Soldier. We just got to see what Marvel's doing. I don't think they scrapped everything.
They might make another movie out of all that shit.
Yeah, that's what I want. I don't want the shows. I like the movies, man.
I want the shows because WandaVision was good. Loki was better than all of them. Loki was so great.
See, Loki was
no, it wasn't. No. That's how we got Doctor Strange.
No, I know the bigger picture, but it was still all over the place.
I like Loki. Loki is one of those charming villains, you know what I'm saying, that you can relate to. And Loki's story is tragic. Odin killed his father, and then he took him in. He beat his father in a war, and then he took Loki. And Loki's a frost giant. Right. He's not Asgardian.
Ain't shit wrong with fucking Loki.
Loki was one of the best series, I think,
What
as
do
far
you
as
think about
writing.
Moon Knight?
Moon
Loki
Knight
needs
is
his ass
good.
whooped. That's it.
I didn't see Moon Knight. I don't get into that. I can't get into that.
Oh,
Yeah, people were telling
I
me
didn't
that he
finish.
was
I didn't
Marvel's
finish the fifth
Batman, and I'm
episode.
like, that dude is nothing like Batman, so I don't know where that came from.
Well, Batman and Moon Knight have similar motifs.
Hold on. So Derek, I mean, Dennis said he gonna slap the shit out of us if we don't answer his fucking question because he put the question
What?
twice already. He asked
What?
you
Well,
who's
tell
your
him
top
get his
five
ass on
movie
the show
villain.
then.
Top 5 movie villains.
I mean, you talking
Number
about,
one
you
is
talking about comic book, right?
yeah. Comic would have to be comic book. If it's the movie villain as far as what's the name, then that's a
I mean,
whole other
I
argument.
go Thanos, Heath Ledger, Joker, Loki, Abomination, and Zod.
Okay, I'll go Thanos, Killmonger,
Ooh.
Bane,
Ooh.
Ozymandias, and I'm gonna say Lex Luthor.
Oh, I forgot about Lex. I'll
Both.
put Lex in over Abomination.
Both Lexes.
Hey, you talking about Kevin Spacey?
I go
Don't-
Scarecrow.
I like
Riddler,
Scarecrow. I like Riddler.
Mr. Freeze,
Mr. Freeze.
and
You got 4. That's 4, ain't it?
Luther. How much
Okay.
is that? I don't know.
Wait, hold on.
Harley pretty badass. Like it's a tie between Harley.
Wait, are y'all
Quinn
doing comic book or y'all doing the movie?
and Poison Ivy.
Oh yeah, I like
Y'all doing
Poison
the
Ivy.
comic book or y'all doing the movie?
Poison Ivy was dope in the movie. It's top 5 movie
Because
villain.
Mr. Freeze was trash in the movie.
Which movie we talking about?
That Batman and Robin and whatever that crap is.
Oh yeah. But it's supposed to be campy.
I'm doing movie villain, not comic book.
Thanos is better than Joker. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not. Yeah, Thanos is always gonna be everybody's number 1. The Killmonger was number 2.
I don't know.
We missing somebody.
And there hasn't been a good Riddler in the movie. There hasn't been a good Riddler in the movie.
Thanos ain't even had no girlfriend, bro.
I like that.
Like,
I
Yo,
always wanted Johnny Depp to play the Riddler, but it never happened.
Yo, Thanos rolled up like he had a squad with him. Yo, Thanos had a squad with him. He beat up their strongest character.
He left his planet to come to another planet and
He had
run shit.
Squidward with him. That was it. All he had was fucking
Right.
Squidward.
Listen. He had a whole army with him. And the crazy is, they defeated him, and then he snapped his fingers, and he came back, and they couldn't touch him. They couldn't touch him. Even Cat with the hammer couldn't touch Thanos.
I think, in my opinion, I got Joker, Thanos, Bane, Killmonger.
Yeah.
And I need one more. Who I got?
You leaving out Loki and Lex Luthor, huh?
Yeah, I'm leaving out. I'll take Lex Luthor over Loki. Only
Loki's
because,
not a bad guy.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because in my opinion, Loki was fighting a nurture versus nature battle.
Right, exactly.
So he didn't even know who he was.
Right.
Now when he did some bad shit, it was savage. But when he did some good shit, it was the best shit. So
right.
I can't put him as a supervillain.
And the groundbreaking Avengers won.
Magneto would be my what's the name? I already mentioned. Magneto has always been one of my favorite villains. He's more of a nurture versus nature type dude too.
What about Ultron?
Nah, Ultron was charming. He was charming. He was a guy that you could really like bang with, as far as like he was in control of the situation. But once Thor and them really got on his behind, and then Vision was so more powerful than him, he was like, you're corny. So, but Ultron.
Hey, you know that's some OG shit right there, saying about Professor Xavier.
Yeah, I don't like Professor Xavier after reading comics recently, and after like Magneto was right the whole time. Magneto, don't get it twisted. He's the minority. Yeah. The mutants are the minority, and the humans are the majority, and they're like the racist people out there and hate muties.
Wait a minute. Somebody mentioned Deadpool.
Deadpool's not a villain. Deadpool's not a villain.
That's a terrible statement.
But Deadpool is one of the best Marvel movies. I will give him the credit for that.
He
Nah,
said
second
the
one was
only
really
thing
good.
good about
Nah,
Marvel
I didn't
is
like that.
X-Men, Deadpool, Thor, and Loki.
I was let down by the second one, bro.
Thor. Okay.
So from what y'all are saying is we got a presidential election, okay? Thanos is for the Democrats and Magneto is for the Republicans, right? That's what
No,
y'all saying.
Thanos is Republicans and Magneto is for the Democrats.
You think so?
Yeah,
No.
Magneto.
I don't think neither one of them is
Thanos. Even though Thanos is about fair, Magneto is the minority.
Yeah,
Thanos will be he'd be the ruling power. Like Bruce Wayne would probably be Republican, probably, and so would Tony. So would Tony.
Bruce Wayne would be a Republican?
No,
He a Republican.
Ain't nobody voting for Tony.
What
Ain't
about
nobody
I'll vote for Tony.
I vote for
Ain't
Tony.
nobody
I'll vote for Tony.
I
I'll
vote for
vote for Tony.
Tony's
Bro.
about himself until the shit hit the ceiling.
Yeah, I vote for Tony.
Yeah,
Listen.
but that's the gun plug, so I'm going with who got
Yeah, Tony's listen, he used to be a Republican. He probably would change it to a Democrat. Because he's all for guns in the beginning. Bruce Wayne ain't, but Bruce Wayne's family is Republican, so they're the 1%. So there's nothing you can do about it, unless you want to say because his dad was a doctor, that you could say he might be Democrat, but I think they're Republican.
Right.
Yeah.
So my vote, who we got? We got Thanos and who?
Thanos versus Magneto. I'm voting Thanos.
I'm going Magneto.
I'm going Magneto too.
Like Dennis said, Thanos got 2 black daughters, man. Come on.
Yeah, but
Magneto got everybody else.
Hey, man, I'm just saying though.
And with Thanos, if you fail him, he's going to kill you. Or Magneto, you just ain't gonna get the big job.
No, if you loyal to Thanos, he ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, he would. He sacrificed his daughter.
And he loved her. He did it for the greater good.
And he ain't love her. That's
he obviously it's proof he loved her. That's how he got
no, he loved. You talk about Gamora. I'm talking about what's the name? I'm talking about Nebula.
She betrayed him.
Gamora betrayed him.
No, the other one betrayed him. Gamora didn't give him the information.
That's betraying you. Oh, bitch, she lied. That's betrayal.
Okay, but he killed her.
All right, so
he had a reason.
so you trying to tell me if it came down to it, you would let him snap half of the universe, knowing half that might be your family?
No, I'm not saying that.
See, Magneto thing was as long as if I'm a mutant, I'm good. As long as I serve. Magneto had a whole haven where they were chilling and eating and fruit, raising fruit and stuff.
Yeah, I don't trust.
I'll bang Magneto. I'll bang Magneto.
It sounds like Magneto had the Black Wall Street.
Magneto. Thanos is going to tell you what he's going to do before he do it. At least.
I can't trust Thanos. I can't because if I'm not strong.
The thing,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing about Thanos. At any moment, he can be like, "All right, you ready to die? Because I'm about to kill you."
About to kill you, right? With Magneto, he was like, "All right, you're a mutant. I got you."
With the Hulk.
Yeah,
and you're gonna die. I mean, that's just what it is. He didn't say nothing he wasn't gonna do and didn't do it.
Magneto would not beat Thanos, even with the Infinity Gauntlet. Not even close. The snap of his finger with the Infinity Gauntlet is all over. Even without it, even if he throws a planet at him.
Wait a minute. But what the gauntlet metal?
It don't matter. Certain metals originally in the comics, adamantium wasn't magnetic, but I think they did it just so because Wolverine is Magneto's own villain. They what's the names, but originally adamantium wasn't what's the name. But the gauntlet is it's like cosmic. So while you got magnetism, I got everything else and magnetism. So I'll just use the power stone and take your powers from you.
Right. Yeah, he's unstoppable with the stone.
Even without the matter of fact, the glove would hinder him. He would take the glove off and just beat Magneto within an inch of his life.
Right.
The dude was beating up the Hulk.
It wouldn't be a contest.
Thanos,
fair fight.
Thanos definitely had them hands.
He had them hands. That's why I'm so mad at DC because Darkseid is just a more powerful Thanos. That's all he is.
Magneto gonna take his helmet off, break that shit apart, and choke that.
So here's my answer to the question that just popped up on the board. This is y'all can tell me what y'all think. So now I know everybody was saying, I ain't seen a good DC movie. Or, it's been a while. I get it.
Aquaman was good. Aquaman was good.
No, but here, this one I'm going to get at.
Okay.
So, okay, before I get to where I'm going, yes, that was all right. The first Wonder Woman was even all right. The second
it was all right.
Second one was trash. But what I'm getting at, the Justice League was trash. But this is where I'm getting
trash.
at.
It was rushed.
But hold on.
It was rushed.
So check this out. However, that Zack Snyder 4-hour Justice League movie was phenomenal in my opinion.
Yeah, it was
I don't
good.
know if you watched it. I didn't know he was going to do all that. So the biggest problem I had with the first Justice League was Steppenwolf, his outfit, his voice. He changed all of that. Steppenwolf was completely different outfit, completely different voice. I'm like, this dude knows what he's doing. They need to give Zack Snyder the reins to this whole DCU universe.
No.
Let that man do this. Now I'm telling y'all.
He's the same person that messed Superman up. Superman killed somebody, and that's when I was like, Zack Snyder did a good job with Watchmen. But with Superman, he made him too dark. Superman is more.
Think about all the positive stuff that we just said. His Justice League, Watchmen, Man of Steel. He's still the best thing they've ever had.
I still have not made it all the way through Watchmen.
Yeah, Watchmen is pretty good. I think you just really have to read the book and then you gotta make your own opinion. But Watchmen is the closest thing to the comic book as I ever seen.
Again, I'm with him on that. I don't like it as much as him, but he's right. It is loyal to the graphic novel.
Yeah.
I was a Rorschach fan. He was my guy.
Rorschach is like the Question, and then Ozymandias is basically Batman and Lex Luthor put together.
I mean, dude was a terrible Freddy Krueger though, but he was a good Rorschach.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was Freddy Krueger. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think what next for DC is I think Black Adam's really going to hit the box office charts. I think the shows are really what keeping DC afloat. Black Lightning was one of the best TV shows on TV. I love Black Lightning.
Black Lightning was fire. They need a move.
Fire.
I'm gonna watch
fire. And the first two Flashes were good.
What about the Green Arrow?
Green Arrow was good up until season
3.
I say season 7.
Oh damn! I got that.
Damn, I didn't even know it went on that long.
Yeah, it's either 6 or 7, I think. See, Arrow is like Arrow is a better fighting Hawkeye. Hawkeye's just a better archer.
Correct.
So
no, I don't know.
Hawkeye can't beat a Green Arrow in a hand-to-hand combat. No, but he's a better archer.
What about Ronin?
Ronin, as far as hand-to-hand versus Green Arrow beats Sleed in the comic books.
Because he's more savage as Ronin than he is Hawkeye.
Yeah, but what does that mean? Green Arrow killed people too. Green Arrow.
I'm just saying mindset, and it's a different person.
Green Arrow whole squad can rumble. Mm-hmm. Like it's just him and Black Widow. The whole Arrow squad can rumble.
Iron Fist. What side is he on?
Iron Fist is DC. That be Marvel. But Iron Fist is one of the worst Marvel series I've ever seen.
Yeah. Right.
It was so trash. And Iron Fist, I love Iron Fist because he's pretty powerful.
So but y'all saw the dig on the new Daredevil. You see Daredevil coming back.
Oh, that's exactly where I was going next. Like, what about Daredevil? Because ain't nobody mentioned Daredevil.
I didn't see Daredevil series.
No Way Home. No Way Home. No, you saw the cameo in No Way Home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, him, the fight versus Kingpin. I did see that. That was pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah. Right. What do y'all think about Kingpin?
I didn't watch Kingpin.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm incomplete right now.
Yeah, he was in Hawkeye.
I know, but I'm saying it's an incomplete because that series was so-so. The chick, I like the chick. I mean, the backstory of it was cool, but like I said, those Marvels, they're not as the movies will blow me away. The shows aren't blowing me away like the movies are.
Hey, Dennis asks, what movie character would I be? I would probably be Spider-Man.
Iron Man all day.
Nah, because
I'm picking Joker because girl fine.
Oh, you talking about You talking about Harley? You want to be an insane Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro.
I'm Iron Man.
I'm good, bro.
And
Yo,
Pepper Potts
yeah.
was good enough for
I'm
me.
good, bro.
And he was hitting chicks on the side before he got with Pepper, so it's all good.
I would say Killmonger, but he lost though.
He did.
I would want to be Killmonger just to shake things up and go to America and have my war dogs with me and just say, yeah, now what's up, Trump?
I ain't gonna lie. Whoever I am, gonna have to be able to get some pussy. That's all I'm saying. And if I'm a villain, I'm choosing Lex Luthor because he is getting some, and he a mastermind.
I will agree. Lex Luthor. If I was a villain, I'll be Lex Luthor.
Right.
I would be Doom the way they made him in the movie. They made Doom so bad, and that's so disrespectful. Fantastic Four is one of my favorite Marvel comics, and they just destroyed it. How do you get Silver Surfer wrong?
Terrible.
Get Silver Surfer wrong.
Hey, now, did you have any redeeming qualities from either of those movies? Did you have one redeeming quality?
So hold on. This is my original director for Fantastic Four, Ridley Scott. Now I say this because they did Aliens. Right. Fantastic Four is one of the greatest space spawn comics since Green Lantern. Green Lantern is another movie that is terrible.
Terrible. So my only redeeming quality from those, this is just for me. Doom. I thought Doom was dope. Everybody else was trash.
Which one? Which
Doom,
one?
And both the Silver Surfer.
With that electric power crap.
I'm talking about just the character, just the guy that played Doom.
Yeah, they watered down Doom, dog. Doom is
no. But I'm saying that was the only. If I had to find a positive.
Okay.
Mr. Perfect was trash. The Flame On was trash. The Rock guy was trash.
Yeah.
Like Doom. He was a good character.
The thing I like Reed Richards. I like the new Reed Richards. I like the old Reed Richards. You can't get Reed Richards wrong. Now Reed Richards is supposed to be what Tony is in the comics. He is the smartest Marvel character. Tony, the only reason why they put Tony up there because Tony is like Tony has the imagination. Tony is Lex Luthor or Batman with better tech.
Right, way better tech.
Way better tech. Now Lex can match everybody.
What is that?
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to my wife.
Okay. But the one character they didn't get right, they messed up on Captain America in the first movie, and this is why. When they made Bucky and they had him fall off the train, that was incorrect as far as comic terms. So he lost his arm, and that's how he became the Winter Soldier. Blah 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 blah. But characters they got wrong.
So, like I said, I only have one, and I said it was Bane because if you're going by the comic book, that's not Bane. That's exactly why
you only said it.
I didn't say I didn't like him.
You don't have the venom.
That's not Bane though.
You don't have the venom. That's why you're saying that.
Right. He don't take. He don't get that super extra strength. He's a
Can I make a statement?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not Bane.
So, I never kept up with the comics. So I'm watching every movie. Learning about that character.
Right.
So if I'm not into the comics and everybody is on Facebook, oh man, they messed the comics up, messed the comics up. The world is changing now, so we got to give it a chance. You know what I mean? We can't base everything on none of these shows now. Even the Halo show, they went way off script.
I didn't like Captain Marvel. I didn't like Captain Marvel.
There's a lot of things that's actually changing now.
So no, I'm okay with that. Like for example, Captain America was supposed to die in Civil War. I'm okay with them changing shit up here and there because I don't need the exact storyline. But keep it true and then do your adjustments. You can make little changes. So when Captain America didn't die, or there was other things that should have happened here that didn't happen there, as long as the execution is good and it's still dope, I have no problem with changes.
I think they should have done Silver Surfer better. I will say that. They should have done Silver Surfer better. And I think they did Galactus bad too.
Okay. I can agree with that. But yeah, Bane was my biggest just because it just wasn't him. Luckily, Tom Hardy is a G. He's a hell of an actor.
He's a hell of an actor.
If it was somebody else, it wouldn't have worked.
So a question was raised. Iron Man versus Batman.
Batman.
Sure,
Batman.
sure.
It's not even
Iron
close.
Man.
It's Batman.
Iron Man. Come on, bro.
Iron Man can't fight.
Iron Man
Without his armor, he can't fight.
But
Sorry.
Batman without his armor.
Iron Man is his fucking armor.
No,
Iron
he's
Man
not.
can fly.
No, he's not. And Batman can fly.
No,
So,
Batman can't damn fly.
yeah, in his armor, yes, he can. In his armor, yes, he can. In his armor, yes, he can. Oh, so?
Batman
Without your armor,
is
you're
basically Buzz
trash.
Lightyear.
Without your armor, you're trash.
Yeah, but he got his armor. How you
So hand to hand. Okay, now because of that, what is that? That group that what's his name was a part of?
Iron Man.
Bruce Wayne. What was that group that him and Bane was a part of?
You talking about the League of Assassins?
Yes, the League of Assassins. Because of the League of Assassins, hand to hand, Tony Stark will get the fuck beat out of him.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
You
you.
have to put that now.
Y'all been
Armor
disrespectful, Iron
on, Batman.
Iron Man will get his behind. He'll get beat up. But
let's be clear.
hold on. Hold
Are
on.
we debating that Tony Stark, as Tony Stark, could actually do something to anybody? Tony Stark without the suit cannot fight. Was that a thing? I don't know what I was on the phone. I didn't hear. That's
It
what I'm
said
asking.
Batman versus Iron Man, not Batman without the suit. Iron Man without the suit.
Batman has a prep
walked
for
in
every.
with his head blown off. That's it.
No, listen. He has just as many. Hold on. He has just as many. Are we talk about the comic version or the movie?
He need prep time. Tony don't need
The
prep
movie?
time. He gonna say, "Hey, Friday," and that's gonna be
Iron Man would destroy Batman.
Iron Man. Listen.
Bruce Wayne would beat up Tony Stark's, yes. But Iron Man would destroy Batman.
Hold on. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that I agree. Tony Stark versus Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne wins. Iron Man versus Batman. Batman does not stand.
I don't think so. Because you know what Batman gonna do?
That nigga got to put on his helmet. He got to put on his pads. He got to find the right shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter.
Listen. Y'all told all that mess if you want to. You don't think Batman's ready for an armor guy in an armor? Are you serious?
Not when he got intact with that armor and all the tools he got in that armor.
Listen. That armor.
Jarvis and all the assistants he got. No.
Iron Man got back up. He got a whole goddamn big ass dude that come out of a suitcase that'll whoop his ass for him.
Okay, and I got Superman. Now what?
And I have Superman.
I got Incredible Hulk. I mean, you going somewhere else.
That will throw you in the moon. I'm gonna throw you to the moon. Let your behind fall back. I got like if you want to say who will beat the Avengers in the Justice League, Justice League is gonna mud stump the Avengers. What?
No way.
Hold up. Stop. I got the Flash. I got the Flash. Catch me.
Who's gonna handle Wanda? Superman
catch me.
Wanda gonna fuck over Flash like she did.
Did you watch
Batman versus? Did you watch Catch me. Catch me. Please catch me.
Wanda
when you catch me, I'ma kill your whole squad. I'm gonna go back in time and rape all your moms. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna listen. And then hold up. And then I'm gonna say, Soups, you handle my light work. And then Soups gonna go back in time and beat up all your dads. And then he's gonna beat up all your ancestors. We're gonna keep doing this till we take everybody out. Now let's go.
So Wanda can't catch Flash.
No. Nobody can catch the Flash. He was stepping on molecules. And he went back in time and knocked Steppenwolf out. Stop doing it. This is not fair.
That's DC. That's Steppenwolf.
Oh my! Listen, magic doesn't even hurt Superman in the movies. We haven't confirmed that yet. Thank you. Enough said. There's no kryptonite in Marvel, so if the fight's in Marvel, Superman wins.
Tony Stark is the weapons master. You think Tony Stark ain't got no goddamn kryptonite somewhere in the vault?
No, because it doesn't exist in Marvel. If the fight's in DC, then they are there.
Hands on it.
Huh?
If it's a crossover, he gonna get his hands on it.
Okay, and you think Superman can't destroy? You want to put Iron Man versus Superman? Please
No,
do that.
that's not what I'm saying. That's
Because I'm gonna put the whole Justice League in the Phantom Zone.
I'm putting Incredible Hulk versus.
Yeah, he gonna get knocked out. Thanos beat him up. He lost his credibility. And please say Thanos can beat Superman. Please say Thanos can beat Superman. Please say it. Please say it. Please say it. Please say it.
And Wanda,
Please say you do it.
hold on. Wanda would destroy Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman killed Ares. I want to argue this. Yeah, I would listen. Ares is almost like his dad.
Iron Man did die, Dennis. You're absolutely right. Hey, shout out to Ignorance Podcast, man. Every Saturday morning, I think it's like
Listen. It's not even close. Wonder Woman will cut.
Hold on, Superman died.
To Doomsday. Oh, I got my team. So go ahead. Matter of fact, ladies first. I got my team. So ladies first. Is she still on?
I got my team too.
I got my team. Do we have to be Marvel, DC, or both?
Hold on. This team has got to be movies, not comic book.
Oh, that's easy.
All right, cool.
That's easy.
All right, so whoever got their team, just go ahead and go.
I'll go. All right, so my top level, my leader is funny enough. I'm with you, Derek. Is Superman. That's my leader. That's my all-time guy.
You're smart.
As much as I love Marvel, Superman is the guy I'm going to battle. He's going to lead my battle. My female is going to be Wanda, the most powerful female in my opinion.
A bullet can kill her, but okay.
My villain is going to be Thanos with his 6 stones. That's my villain. And then my sidekick is going to be Black Widow. So I got 2 females.
All right. My high-level hero, of course, is Superman. My female character is Wonder Woman.
Hold on, Beck. Let's backtrack real quick.
Go ahead.
Sir, you said Black Widow, correct?
Sidekick, yeah.
Wait, Black Widow is whose sidekick?
She's nobody's sidekick.
You got to pick one sidekick. She's
not a sidekick.
She's not a main hero. When you say sidekick,
no, she's a main hero. In the movie, she's a main hero.
She would get destroyed and going up head up against any superhero. She, to me, Hawkeye is another one. He's a sidekick, though.
Now, Hawkeye might be her sidekick.
Whoa. Hold on. Time out. Widow and Hawkeye are not sidekicks. What are y'all talking about?
They are. Yes, they are.
Oh, how are they sidekicks?
Because they're sidekicks to the Avengers.
Who said that? Who told you? Wait, hold on. Czar, who told you that?
Even Hawkeye. I know this is below my pay grade. Why don't you get your hammer and blah, 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 because he's a sidekick.
That has nothing to do with that, man. Oh, my God, G.
Okay, what's a sidekick? Okay.
A sidekick will be like Robin.
Who?
Robin will be a sidekick.
Okay. And you going to tell me that Hawkeye to the Avengers team, he's not a Robin?
No.
I'll tell you what.
Robin will win. Wait. Hold on. Time out.
You put them all on the same level.
Time out. Hawkeye is not a sidekick, but I got Nightwing whooping Hawkeye's ass.
I'm not saying that. I'm not.
All right.
But
no, he's not a sidekick. He's not a sidekick. Who is he a sidekick to? He's a sidekick. Winter Soldier's a sidekick.
He's not like a main soldier. He's not going to be called to battle every time, in my opinion.
Who?
I understand where he's coming from.
Hawkeye can't miss. Hawkeye can't miss. I'm sorry. When it comes to accuracy, he can't miss. Captain America, it relies on Hawkeye. Without that shield.
Is there any high level superhero that Hawkeye can beat? Any?
Well, that's not fair. Whoa. Time out. Who are we saying? Who we putting them against? Who we putting them against?
High level superhero.
And he kind of is Captain America's sidekick.
Yeah, Batman to destroy Hawkeye.
Well, then Captain America's a sidekick too now.
No, come on. Oh my goodness, y'all crazy.
Because as good as he is,
when the main heroes are like losing the battle, that's who they call in. That's like the D squad, the second string.
Iron Man without his armor is a sidekick then.
Yeah, but that's not.
Yes, Tony Stark can get his ass.
No, he ain't even a sidekick without his armor. He's a pedestrian.
Well, I wouldn't say all that because he's still the technology is everywhere.
Let me be clear. When I thought you meant, because you said high level, do you saying a sidekick?
Sidekick is
hold on. I'm thinking of a lower level superhero. I know Robin is.
You mean a street level?
I get that, but I'm talking about I'm talking about a lower level superhero who's a sidekick to any high level. So if Hawkeye is rolling around with the Incredible Hulk, he's his sidekick. If he's rolling around with Iron Man, he's the sidekick. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think you understand what sidekick means.
All right,
Sidekick means your squire. Go ahead.
So my high level hero, I want to use Phoenix off the jump.
Very good. Very good.
All right. Second one,
not game over though.
I want to use Wanda as my female. All right, I'm using Thanos as the villain, and as my sidekick, I'm using Bruce Banner because he's Hulk's sidekick.
You're killing me with it. Bruce Banner no damn sidekick. Stop it.
Listen.
Killing me over here today, bro.
Listen.
The Incredible Hulk, man. Could be a sneaky.
The Hulk is his sidekick.
And he's gonna turn into the Hulk, so you cheating. You got 2 high level heroes. Quit cheating.
Listen.
So wait a minute. Let me go.
Go ahead.
My high level is going to be God damn, what's his name? I just had his name. What's the nigga that do the magic?
My high level after this. I'm gonna pull. Watch with Derek next.
What's the nigga with the magic?
The magic. Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I got Doctor Strange.
Very good. Very good.
My female is gonna be that one chick. Who was that one chick that came in when she came in from space? When they was trying to go back home?
Captain Marvel.
Yes, that's who I want for my female.
Okay.
My villain. Okay, can my villain have a sidekick and then I pick a different sidekick?
Okay.
Yeah, let's see where you go with it.
So I got the Joker and Harley Quinn.
Very good.
As the villain.
Very good. Very good.
You're gonna have an extra person in battle. I see.
Very good. Very good.
And then as far as a sidekick goes, I'm gonna have to pick Flash.
Very
Flash
good.
ain't no damn sidekick.
Yes, he is. Wally West. Wally West. Wally West. Wally West. Nope. Wally West was Barry Allen's sidekick. Yes, he was.
Man, Flash is a high level superhero.
Wally West, technically, Wally West.
Destroy the Avengers.
Well, yeah, he would. He would destroy everybody in the entire Marvel universe. Just for go back in time.
Destroy the Avengers is what you
hey,
yes, that's how more powerful DC is than Marvel.
Just because
that's how more powerful DC is than Marvel. Sorry.
His team does doesn't mean that he wasn't
listen. If we're going to put shows in movies, and I told you, my main guy is Superman. My woman is Wonder Woman. My villain is Lex Luthor, and my sidekick is the Flash.
Y'all crazy. Y'all, man.
Is the Flash.
I'm changing my high level hero to Dr. Manhattan and obliterating all.
Oh! I wasn't trying to cheat, but if you want to go there, yeah.
Now how's that?
That's what. Listen. Wanda not beating him.
The whole tone of all this and say my high level superhero
Dr.
is
Manhattan destroying everybody.
Nah, but for real, Dr. Manhattan wouldn't be included in that.
Why not?
Yo, he was a problem. Wanda ain't doing nothing to him.
Right.
See, that magic is nice until you roll up to Dr. Fate. But I like Constantine. I'm a Constantine fan. I ain't gonna lie. Constantine. I forgot about Constantine. Even the Keanu Reeves version, like he tricked everybody.
Right.
He tricked everybody. That's his thing. And then if you really, and you got what's her name, Satana. I love Satana. I'm a Smallville fan, so you know.
Right. Yeah, but some of y'all been sneaky with the picks. A nice try.
Harley Quinn or Black Widow.
Black Widow all day.
I will agree with that. I think Widow's a better fighter. Quinn, she's tough. Don't get it wrong. It's really hard to take her down, but Widow got guns for days.
Quinn is trash.
Yeah, but
no, she's not trash. Don't do that. What she did to those soldiers, she was a problem.
Harley Quinn was in Wolf of Wall Street, so
yeah. Yo, you tripping?
All right, so
but Scarlett Johansson, that's Black Widow.
Right.
So then it said we need to do a part 2 because we got to get these list of official sidekicks out there. You see, it's 8:00. Niggas out here busting out fireworks and shit. So I guess that's our cue to get the fuck up out of here. But I think
I'm gonna be honest with y'all today. Hey, real quick, BJ. If y'all gonna go there, I'm taking Vision. That's Iron Man's sidekick. Give me Vision.
Oh my goodness, he is not Iron Man. Why you keep saying people are excited? They're not the main character.
Listen. So next Monday we gonna pick up right here where we left off. All right,
I'm down.
A panel can hold up to 9 people. So if other people was on the comments want to jump on and let me know, we're gonna rock out.
Okay.
So next Monday, I guess we'll see y'all next Monday, right?
Part 2 next Monday, 7
Part
p.m.
2
Eastern time.
Yo, hit that link tree and check out the sponsors. Please check out the sponsors. Check out Popple. Get your business cards. All right.
All right.
I've been all day organizing. I ain't know shit.